SMT Nation, we back. Nation, I want to take a look at this topic here today. I think cable is going to have a bad quarter. I think the quarter itself is going to be a strength for T-Mobile, Verizon, and even AT&T when it comes to fixed wireless access. Their 5G home internet solutions, I think that's the real pressure. I want to talk about that here in today's video. Look at what the projections are for big cable and what the potential impacts are. Link for the article from Kagan, Jeff Kagan, rcrwireless.com. Link will be in the description. Ways to support us can be found there as well. Please do like and share this video. Subscribe if you are new. Turn on the bell notifications icon to never miss an upload from the SMT. All right, folks. So it's going to be a bad quarter. We have market analysts that are already indicating that big cable is going to be losing customers. And the reason why this is predicted is because this is what we've seen in recent times. It's been the trend. There's multiple pressures that are really forcing the issue and taking the fight to cable. They knew it was coming. There was nothing they could do about it. They tried to now start selling mobile, services to try to help stem some of that. But I still expect, as do the analysts, that they're going to continue to have issues. All right, so some of the issues that cable is dealing with that's causing these losses: market maturity, saturation. All right, so those things kind of come in with the territory, I suppose. But I think the pressure from fixed wireless access is probably the most profound. And I think also the fact that you're getting new fiber builders coming into places, and they're taking their share too, because they're coming in possibly cheaper, lower cost, because they want to gain market share. And they offer a superior product. Not that the customer really knows or cares too much necessarily all the time about technologies, but it's a factor. But I think to me, the most profound impact is going to be coming from fixed wireless access. T-Mobile is likely going to have a big quarter for fixed wireless access ads. Look for Verizon also have a big quarter. I think now that AT&T has had the product, the AT&T Internet Air, for a couple of quarters, I think now they're starting to catch their groove too, and they're scaling C-band more and more each quarter. Those are pressures that cable cannot escape. I mean, they've got some ACP losses that they're going to have. There's definitely going to be some impacts in Q2. Hasn't really probably manifested itself in Q1. But this tells me that the losses they get in Q1 at big cable will not be stopping in Q2. This is going to be a bad year for cable. Regardless of what big cable will tell you, all you have to do is look at their tickers, look at the stock market, and you'll see that the sentiment is definitely down at big cable. I want to share this with you guys here. This image here that you see on the screen is cable broadband subscriber growth over the last almost decade. And you'll see it's by quarter, right? So you have growth that was pretty solid up until like 2016. Then you see kind of like a cyclical dip a little bit. I think that's some market maturity, up until about 2020. And then you see some incredible peak during the pandemic because folks needed a really, really good connection for, education from home and work from home. And then you see kind of like a, return to the mean, a regression to the mean. But then you see it plummet. If you look at the timing, this correlates with fixed wireless access as well as the over demand from previously, right? And now you're in negative territory, and that's not going to change people. In fact, my estimation is by the end of the year, you might see this percentage, which is at negative 0.2. You might see that peak over negative 0.5. So I think that's very possible, just because, the fixed wireless access piece, the fiber builders, and just competitive marketplace pressures. And to be honest with you guys, I don't think cable has done a nice job of reacting to these new pressures. They're really not. And it's showing. What do you guys think about all this? Sound off in the comment section below. Now, the voice of the people, the SMT Nation, let your voice be heard.